Okay, guys, welcome back to Harvest Moon Animal Parade. I did start a let's play for this, but the audio quality was really bad, and I didn't have my um the right VTuber model during that first series, so we're gonna redo it. Um, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this series. I've been really looking forward to making a few more of these videos, so let's go. We're gonna start a new game here. I'm gonna play as the girl character because you can actually get married in this game. And one of the harder challenges in the game is to actually marry the Harvest King, and you have to play as the girl character to do that. It is very difficult. It's one of the harder things to do in the game. Um, so we're gonna do that, and yeah. I have a feeling she needs our help. Oh yeah, Finn here, who we're the only one that can see, wants us to see the Harvest Goddess as soon as possible, but we don't have to right away, actually. Um, um, yeah. So we're gonna put in our name here. I'm actually gonna stick with the default name of Molly because that is the actual name of the character we're playing as here. So I'm on original. I'm just gonna choose Molly. Whatever. Um, Kane's gonna ask us a couple of questions here in the intro. What's our favorite food? Eggs and cheese. Winter early. Alright. No, Finn, we are not listening to you. Let's go. I don't know why my freaking desk keeps wobbling. My desk is wobbly. It's okay. We got this. You're going to have so much fun playing this game. This is a very nostalgic game for me because I used to play this when I was like 9 years old. It's a very good game. I'm like 26 now, so, but like this was my shit back in the day. I used to love playing this. After getting home from school, this is like my second life right here. Yeah, we got a pretty beat up house here. Now we get to meet the mayor, Hamilton. I'm gonna explain a little bit about the ranch. Basically, it's a farming simulator game. You have a farm, you have animals, you farm. That's basically it. The house is not for free. You have to go to Hamilton and Harmonica Town and pay him 5,000 gold. Once you have it, you don't even start with 5,000 gold. You start with 1,000. We got a map from him, and he's gonna give us some starter farming tools, but we can get the rest if we just talk to people around the area. I'm gonna probably do the beginning stuff in this episode, a lot of the beginner stuff in this episode, so it's gonna be quite fun. So he's talking about all the different areas that we can visit. There's Harmonica Town and Flute Field, Scarman Mines. Let's go. Let's have some fun. I'm so excited to be playing this game again. It's been a while since I've started a new character on this farm. We're gonna call this What is the name of our farm? Sprout, I think would be a good one. Sprout. Actually, let's look at the default names. Ripple, Flower. I like Flower. We'll go over Flower Farm. Flower Ranch. That's a great name. Thank you, Finn. Thank you, Finn. We can find the Hharvest goddess in the Garment Mine area. The path to the northwest lead us there. Okay. We're not gonna go and visit her right away. We just got a house. Finn's like, you're not listening again. Oh, Finn. Yeah. Okay. So, we did start with a couple of crops in our field I just saw. We're gonna get those. We're probably gonna sell the majority of them, but we need to save a potato. We're gonna need to save the potato. Alright, let's go. Alright, got a little bit of tutorials. We can ask Finn about all that stuff later if we need to, but I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. I'm gonna overwrite my first save file. I'm starting from scratch. Oh, Blossom. What a bit of a nice. I'll just do Flower. I like Flower. So yeah, we start with no cooking utensils. We start with 1000 G. We get like a couple of turnip seeds, a watering can, and a hoe to till the land. We start with basically nothing. This is our toolbox. We can put stuff in here. We have a dressing area right here, this little thing. You can change our outfit, which I am going to do. I like this outfit. And yeah. We also get a little bit of like guidebooks on here. Cutting board recipes. So these right here are what I'm going to focus on. The cutting board recipe, pot recipe, oven recipes. We need those 3 things from the Garment Mine area, from the general store in the Garment Mines. And then we need, for animals, we need a cow and a chicken. For crops, we need wheat and lettuce, and at least in spring. And then, yeah, that's basically it for now. But on top of the cow and chickens, we also need the mayonnaise maker and the butter maker from the general store as well. So I also might look into getting a fridge too, but it's not necessary. But I kind of want one. So I'm gonna immediately go, just ignore my farm straight up and just go straight to Flute Fields and get the free cow from Kane. Because if you didn't know, you can get a free cow from Kane. And we're just gonna go pick that up right away. And then buy a milker. Because, actually, no, that wouldn't be smart. I'm like getting ahead of myself. We need to first do... we need to first do the beginner quest. So we need a strawberry and a single milk. And then after that, we can get the milker from Horn Ranch, but we need to get like lettuce seeds first and plant those and make some money first before anything else. So I am going to go get the cow first. I'm gonna get a milk first from Horn Ranch. I actually need to buy 1 milk because you can't actually get the milk from your own cow. At the very start, you have to buy one. So if you spend all your money on the milker, you're not gonna have anything left. So, and we need some money left over to get the strawberry from Marimba Farm. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's not waste any time. We're gonna go talk to Kane here. Actually, I think if we just go inside of the barn, he should have it. He's right outside of there, but if we go inside the barn, he'll have one for us. Yeah, first time you enter the barn, you'll get this little cutscene here. Yeah, there he is. We're gonna be taking the black one, because it's very rare. Very hard to get one of those. You gotta, like, breed and stuff, it's difficult. So... Yes, yes we do. Yeah, you can't even milk this anyways, because it's a calf, not even a cow, so... Yeah. Let's go ahead and take the one on the very left. Black calf, that's a rare one. Yes. We have to wait, we have to feed it and, like, take care of it before it can be ready to get milked. So, we're gonna name her... Let's see, what are we naming her? Nicole, Anita, Hein, Natalia, Laura, Anna, Karen, Louise, Edward, Howard, Henry, Matilda, Scott, Christy, Max, Colleen, Hoffman, George, Carl, Nina. I'm gonna call her Nina. I like Nina. This is what I usually do. Like, I just, like, cycle through the default names, and if I don't see something that I like, I'll name it something random. But, yeah. We got a brush, so we have the brush for free, which is great. But we still need the milker, and, yeah, we can't even milk our cow yet. So we're not gonna buy the milker yet. Instead, we're gonna buy a single piece of milk from Horn Ranch. Now, once we go into Horn Ranch for the first time, we will be giving a sickle for free. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. Hannah is gonna give us a sickle. And, I think she gives us a book? I don't remember. But yeah. This is Hannah. Everybody's always depressed at the start of the game because everything is not going right. Fires won't start, crops won't grow, and fish just won't be there. Everybody is depressed. Their windmill is broke. Yeah, everybody's having a bad time in this town. But we're here to fix it. We're here to fix it. As the rightful protagonist that will eventually marry the Hharvest King, we are here to fix all of their problems. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, she gives us a sickle. Nice. Okay, now we can just buy a, we need to buy two things from her. Milk. One milk. That may seem like we spent a lot of money, but yeah, if you look here, yeah, a chick. We need one of these, but we can't afford one. But we needed that milk. You'll see why later. It's for a quest that we need to do at the very start in order to progress. Hey, that rhymed. But yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and, yeah, I don't know, this is the first episode, I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I did start this, like I said at the start, I started this before, but it was very bad quality. Probably gonna delete those, and just make more of these videos that are much better quality, because I have better equipment and stuff, and yeah, this. There we go. Okay, I need to check my OBS. My model's still tracking? Okay, cool. Nice. Every time I do that, it starts to lag. That's okay. Everything should be good now. I know why my desk was wobbling. It's because my big-ass knee was hitting my desk. So now we're going to go in here, and we're going to get another cutscene, and then after we watch the cutscene, we will be able to grab a singular strawberry from, Ruth. Ruth is her name. And once we have the strawberry, we can go to Harmonica Town and do all of the stuff we need to do there, which is just talking to everybody. But once we talk to everybody, we need to visit Hamilton, and then we need to go to the Garmin Mines area, or try to go to the Garmin Mines area, and then visit Bo and give him the thing that Hamilton gives us. So, yeah, we got a lot to do in this first episode, but it's not that big of a deal. It's very easy to do at the very start. Just do it at the start so you don't have to wait to do it later. You can do your farm stuff at the end of the day if you don't. Yeah, don't even worry about the farm at the start, because it's not worth stressing over. So Taylor here is telling us about his big sister, Anissa. He's gonna give us some summer crops, I think. Or no, spring crops. Those are cabbage, so those are spring. Yeah, so more money making we can get from that. So we're gonna go ahead and go back right in here. And we need the strawberry. So that's why we watch those two cutscenes to get them out of the way. So we can buy the strawberry. We need to get this at the very start. So let's get crops, strawberry. Might seem expensive. We spent 700 out of our 1,000 starting money. It will be worth it. It will be worth it. We will make that back so quick, you're not even funny. Alright, let's go. Let's go to... Okay, before we leave Flute Fields, there is one more place we have to go to get the fishing rod early. And that is down here by the Flute Fields watermill. There is a guy named Toby. He will give us the fishing rod for free. There he is, doing his little fishing thing. Fishing in this game is very broken. It is very OP, overpowered to fish in this game. As long as you get like one fish, like just anything, and you have a cutting board from the general store, oh, you're living luxury life right there. All you need to do is get like one fish every single day and have a cutting board. That's $75 per day, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually adds up. Alright, we got a fishing rod now, and a sickle, and a brush, and some seeds, strawberry, and milk. Okay? So all of this stuff is gonna come in handy. We're now gonna go... I actually want to visit Bo. No, actually, we're gonna wait before we visit Bo. We're gonna do the Harmonica Town stuff first, and then we're gonna go visit Bo. We can do all of the things in one. Before we sleep tonight, we're gonna have some things done. So, yeah, this isn't gonna be a game that everybody's gonna want to watch. I already know that, but it is a game that I'm very passionate about. Like I said before, it's one that I have a lot of nostalgia for, and I just miss playing this game. So, yeah, let's go. Okay, down here is to Harmonica Town. Now, on the first day that you start the game, you're not going to be able to forage much for anything. Like, usually there's stuff like on the beach and like behind your farmhouse and like stuff that you can pick up off the ground, like mushrooms and like herbs and stuff like that. You're not going to have that day one, or day two technically, on your first spring. But on day 3 you will. So it's important to get all of the major like quest stuff, beginner quest stuff, out of the way on your very first day when you start, as soon as possible. That way you don't have to worry about it later on. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Finn. We got this. So we can talk to Simon here in the photography place, and he's gonna give us a free camera. This is our first stop in Harmonica Town. We have several places we need to go to. This is one of them, and every single one of these places is going to have a cutscene, unfortunately. So, and they are very slow. I'm not gonna be reading most of the dialogue in this game, but just know that some of these characters are actually funny. Pretty funny characters. Funny looking. Anyway, no. We get a free old camera. Hooray. I probably won't be using that much at all. Although I do kind of want to, like, capture specific moments, like, whenever I get married and, like, when I have kids. Yeah, you could actually have kids in this game, too. So we can, not only can we marry the Hharvest King, we can have his children. Yay. But yeah. I'm only doing the female run because it's, like, it's very difficult to marry the Hharvest King in this game. Like, you have to be dedicated. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Bar is closed, but you'll invite me in anyway? Hey, say less. Homegirl knows how to treat a lady. No, I'm just kidding. Damn. The scruffy looking motherfucker back there. This is Kathy and Hayden. They own the bar in Harmonica Town. They're pretty chill. Yeah. You can talk to them. And yeah, they don't really have anything for sale yet, but they will eventually. You have to help out with the fire not being available. We'll learn more about all the stuff that's causing issues in town once we see the Harvest Goddess. But for the time being, we have to talk to everybody in town. You can also have pets in this game. You see there is a cat on the roof of this building right here. Yeah, you can tame that cat if you just give it fish. So, yeah. Let me know if the volume in the comments down below after you guys watch this video in this first episode. Let me know if the volume is okay, if you need it to be louder, lowered, whatever. I'm still trying to figure things out. I know in the first try I tried doing this series, the volume was actual shit. I went back and rewatched the first 2 episodes. It was terrible. So, I'm redoing it. I'm gonna get more. Oh, we got a free cookie. We're gonna probably sell that. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Yeah, this is Yolanda and Maya. That was the inn. They own the inn. They have a cook named Chase, but we'll meet him later. He's not there yet. So, we could go to the clinic. There's Maya. We could go to the clinic, but I'm actually gonna go down here first. Because we need to go to the fishery first. And then we'll talk to Jake and Colleen on the pier. And I believe Paulo on the lighthouse. We have to talk to him too. This is Ozzy, he's the fisherman. Like I said, fishing in this game is very OP. If you have the money, you can actually buy $30 fish from him. And if you have a cutting board in your house, you can resell it for $75, which it is slow, but it is gonna double your money every time. So, yeah. And if you can just get the $30 fish from fishing straight up, without having to buy it, you'll just have a free $75 every time. Pretty nice. right? So he gave us a fishing guide, and I'll show you what I mean. Like if you go here, he has this fish right here, goby, for 30 bucks. We don't have the cutting board yet, so we're not gonna buy it just yet. But that is gonna be a quick little money making method at the start of the game. Like I think if you save up like 3,000 G and you spend all of it on those $30 fish, and you have the cutting board already, you can make back like 6,000 G. So anyway, this is Jake and Colleen. They managed the inn that we were at earlier. So yeah. I need to get a drink, bro. My throat's dry. Oh god. Yeah, he works at the inn that we were just at. Yeah, this is Colleen. She's pretty cool. Yeah. Alright. So, we talked to them. Now we gotta go to the lighthouse. We gotta make sure to talk to everybody in the town. So we're gonna go to the lighthouse and see if Hollow is over here. There's another cat down there. Is Paulo in here? He is not. Okay, so we can't see Paulo yet. Interesting. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I thought I was able to see Paulo at the start. I guess not. He's a little kid. He's a pretty cool character. We might be able to see him eventually, but yeah. Now I need to go to the clinic over here to the right of here, and then underneath the clinic is the tailoring shop that makes clothes and outfits and stuff. That's where you can get more outfits. I'm probably not going to use that much until we make a lot of money, but yeah. This is the clinic. This is where you'll go if you're ever in need of getting healed by this lady Irene. I never noticed this, but in the background she has like posters on the wall. That's so cool. It's a little small little detail right there. Alright, so here, the main thing that you want to get from her, once she has it, is this, but a far more expensive version that is way better. So, yeah. That is what you want to get from her if you're ever in need of stamina. You can always just stockpile those and you'll have unlimited amounts of stamina, basically. So, one of the final places we're going to go is here. The tailoring shop, where we'll meet Candace, Luna, and I forgot her name. Shelly. I just remembered her name just based off of her character design. That's Shelly and Candace. We won't see Luna for a while, but that's okay. This is Candace and Shelly. They're pretty cool. I like them. Shelly is the one that will actually upgrade your inventory if you get her the right stuff. So I believe at the start it's green herbs and some wool. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Alright, let's go. And we got a free book from going in here. So, I'm not even going to look at her inventory because I'm not going to be buying anything at the start. Probably from a while from her. Only thing I'm looking to get from her is the upgrade for my inventory, and I don't need to do that at the start. I can do that later. Now we're going to go into the church grounds. And in the church grounds, there's a couple of people we need to meet. One of them is Chase. So we're gonna go talk to Chase first. He's gonna be over here. Yep, this is the church. And in the background, in that little mountain over there, you can see that is Garmin Mines. You can actually get to Garmin Mines from the church grounds if you help Bo with a second quest. Which I think is really cool. You get to ride on a little mine cart. It's right down there in the cemetery. You can see it just poking out. Alright. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, you are Chase. I know who you are. I'm going for all of the bachelors that we do meet. I'm probably not gonna pursue them at all because I want to focus on just the Harvest King because he's the hardest one. It is very difficult to marry that dude, bro. You have to have apple cocktails. The only way you can get apple cocktails is if you either buy the ingredients to make them, and then, or you have to have the tree grown to make them in the right season. It is very difficult. You only get one season per year to try and marry that dude. And you gotta prepare. You gotta prepare real early for him. Shit. So this is Perry and Mira. Perry is the pastor of the church, and Mira owns the accessory shop in Garmin Mines. So yeah, Ben's gonna let us know we talked to everybody for Hamilton. Let's go back to Hamilton and let him know, and he's gonna give us something that we're gonna end up giving to Bo. So let's go talk to Hamilton. I know it's a lot in this first episode, but it's necessary. You have to do all this stuff at the start, or you will just never progress. If you hold off on doing all this, I know it seems boring just talking to everybody, but you just won't progress if you don't do it. So it's better to do it day one, get it out of the way, and we can do all the more exciting stuff later on. So I definitely need like a bottle of water or something for my next episode, because my throat is dry. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, like noon. Oh god. Yeah, I need water. My throat's dry. I'm tired of talking. There he is, Mayor Hamilton. Hey, there we go. We got the thing that we need for Bo. So, we have a couple things we can do on the way back to meeting Bo for the first time. We need to reorganize things by going to our shipping bin by our farm and selling a couple of things. We can sell the cookies. We can sell the char. We can harvest the turnips on our land and sell those, because those are ripe and ready to be harvested. I just didn't pick them up earlier. And that'll give us a little bit more room in our inventory. I don't think our potatoes are ready to be harvested yet, but yeah. Once we do get a chance to get those, we need to save at least one of those. At least one. I might actually end up saving all three, I don't know. But I want to save one. At least. Bare minimum, you need to have one. So let's go over here to our farm. As you can see, like I said, we got our turnips right there. Go ahead and harvest them. Bam. Bang. Go ahead and sell the turnips, sell the char, sell the cookies. We can actually plant. I forgot how to do this. Aha, there we go. We can actually plant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can plant not the turnips, the cabbage. Oh yeah, cabbage and turnip seeds, yeah. So we're gonna do that. Oh, we got a little bit of money from that, nice. I'm actually gonna hoe the whole land? Nah, I need the stamina for the watering. If we have enough left, I'll water some of can't talk. I will hoe the rest of the land if we have enough stamina left. But for now, I need to water all of these crops. So those are our turnips. These are going to be our cabbage seeds. There we go. Alright, and then if we take out our watering can and then use the little thingy right here and water all of these. Hell yeah. Okay. I think I might have enough to hoe a little bit more of the land. I kind of want to do. We'll make planting at the very least a little easier. Watering won't get easier for a while because we need to upgrade our tools. I eventually want to get to the point where I can do a really cool money-making method that's better than the fishing method that I was talking about earlier in this episode. But in order to do that, we're gonna have to get really far into the game. So, okay, we have everything we need. All right, let's go. We're gonna talk to Bo. I actually do not have enough for hoeing the rest of the land because I need to save that for fishing. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of fishing at the end of the day. Actually, no. No. I kind of want to use the axe that Bo is gonna give us. Bo is gonna give us a free axe. We're gonna use that to get some free lumber from our farm. Because if you saw there was actually trees on our farm. We're gonna chop those down to get free lumber. It's gonna be great. It'll be amazing. Man, I really need something to drink, bro. I'm running out of things to say. Bo. What up? What up, homie? How you doing, Bo? It is now nighttime. We spent the whole day doing those beginner quests. Hurrah. Alright. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. I got your toolbox. Hi, Bo. Very nice to meet you, buddy. Alright. Cool. He gives us an axe. No, don't worry, buddy. I got you your toolbox. Now, the whole reason why we did all of that stuff is you'll see it once we give him his toolbox. Why did we buy a strawberry and a milk at the start of the game? This is why. Bo wants a single strawberry and some milk because he's hungry and he can't work without an empty stomach. On an empty stomach. So we're going to, yeah, as you can see here, he's hungry. We gotta feed him. So that's what we're gonna do. That's why we picked up the milk and the strawberry. And yeah, it's important to get this stuff for him right away so you can have access to Garmin Mines right away. So we're gonna give him the milk. Here you go, buddy. Have a milk. He wants a strawberry now, so let's give him the strawberry. And bada boom. Bada bing. Here you go, Bo. Nice. He's gonna let us know if the bridge is fixed tomorrow. So let's go back to our house. Let's see how much money we made. And we're gonna get a little cutscene from Bo in the morning. And then after that, I will save and end the episode there. I just want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you guys so much. I know the first time I tried this, it was very shit quality. I apologize. I'm gonna try and make better quality stuff and also get some water so I can hydrate while I'm doing this, because talking for a long period of time is not my cup of tea. I've never been good at that sort of thing. So, but this is why I'm doing this series, so I can get better at it. Also, before we go in there and sleep, we need to take care of our cow. Now we can, technically, we don't have any fodder. Oh no. Well, we can't feed our cow yet, but we can brush our cow. And we can pet our cow. And this will hopefully not make it too mad at us. Don't be mad at me. I know I didn't feed you tonight, but it's the first day. Okay, you're a little bit happy, but you're just hungry. That's okay. That should be fine. I won't be at the end of the world. We can get fodder tomorrow. It's fine. So, now that we have done that, ooh, one more thing. I want to see if I can get a little bit more cash from my farm by doing this. Oops, wrong button. I got a little bit more. Yay. I'm kind of happy with that. Bang. Could I get 3 more spots? Oh, just barely able to fit 3. I wanted that right there, because once I harvest these tulips tomorrow, that's going to be our new plot of land for our next set of seeds, which is going to be 9 wheat seeds, 9 lettuce seeds, and 9 tulip seeds, because I kind of want to get honey from flowers. Okay. Now it's time. We're gonna see the cutscene from Bo, and we will save the game after that, and be on our way to the next episode, guys. We got a little bit over 1,000 for our first day. Nice. So we spent 700 day 1, and we made back almost 1,400. So we doubled our profit in the first day. That's so amazing. Hell yeah. Alright. Hell yeah, Bo. Thanks for letting me know, buddy. Yeah, we now have $1,800. We could buy the chicken today. We could buy the chicken. We could buy fodder and feed. But I'm gonna save that for the next episode, guys. We are now on day 3. Hurrah. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!